Hey everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today, we're diving into one of my all-time favorite weeknight meals, the Korean beef bowl. If you're looking for a recipe that's incredibly flavorful, super fast to make, and guaranteed to impress, you've come to the right place. We're talking tender, savory sweet beef, piled high on fluffy rice with crisp, fresh veggies. It's the kind of meal that tastes like it took hours to prepare. But trust me, we'll have this on the table in under 20 minutes. It's perfect for those busy days when you want something satisfying without all the fuss. So, grab your apron and let's get cooking. First things first, let's talk about the star of the show, the beef. For this recipe, I highly recommend using a thinly sliced cut like ribeye, sirloin, or chuck eye. You can often find beef pre-sliced for hot pot or shabu-shabu at Asian grocery stores, which is a huge If you can't find it, pre-slice, no worries. A little trick is to pop your steak in the freezer for about 20 to 30 minutes. This firms up the meat, making it so much easier to slice thinly against the grain with a sharp knife. Slicing against the grain is key. It breaks up the muscle fibers and ensures your beef is melt in your mouth tender, not chewy. Now for the magic that makes this dish so irresistible. The marinade. This is where all that amazing flavor comes from. In a medium bowl, we're going to combine half a cup of low-sodium soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. The brown sugar not only adds sweetness, but also helps create a beautiful caramelization on the beef. Next, we'll add a tablespoon of minced garlic and a tablespoon of grated fresh ginger. These two are the aromatic powerhouses of our marinade. For a little kick, I like to add a teaspoon of gochujang, which is a Korean chili paste. You can add more or less depending on your spice preference. If you don't have gochujang, a little sriracha or red pepper flakes will also work. Finally, add a tablespoon of mirin, which is a sweet rice wine. If you don't have mirin, a tablespoon of rice vinegar with an extra pinch of sugar is a good substitute. Whisk everything together until the sugar is completely dissolved. Now, take your beautifully sliced beef and add it to the marinade. Use your hands or a spoon to gently toss the beef, making sure every single piece is coated in that delicious sauce. You can cook this right away, but if you have a little extra time, letting it marinate for just 15 to 30 minutes will take the flavor to a whole new level. Don't marinate it for too long, though, as the soy sauce can start to cure the meat and change its texture. While the beef is marinating, let's get our other components ready. This dish is all about fresh, crunchy textures to complement the rich beef. I love to add some finely shredded carrots, thinly sliced cucumber, and maybe some chopped green onions or scallions for a mild, oniony bite. Kimchi is also a fantastic, non-negotiable addition for me. Its tangy, spicy, fermented flavor cuts through the richness of the beef perfectly. And of course, we need our base. Cook up some fluffy white or brown rice according to the package directions. Pro tip, rinse your rice a few times before cooking to wash away excess starch. This helps make the grains separate and fluffy. Alright, our beef has had its flavor bath and our veggies are prepped. It's time to cook. Place a large skillet or wok over medium-high heat. You want it to be nice and hot? Add a little bit of a neutral oil, like avocado or canola oil. Once the oil is shimmering, it's time for the beef. Don't just dump the whole bowl in at once. We want to sear the beef, not steam it. Working in batches, add the beef to the pan in a single layer. You should hear a satisfying sizzle. Let it cook for about 1 to 2 minutes per side until it's nicely browned and The thin slices cook incredibly fast, so keep an eye on them. Once a batch is done, remove it from the pan and set it aside. Repeat with the remaining beef. Once all the beef is cooked, you might notice some delicious browned bits stuck to the bottom of the pan. That's pure flavor. Don't let it go to waste. If you have any leftover marinade in the bowl, pour it into the hot pan. It will bubble up immediately. Use your spatula to scrape up all those brown bits, letting the sauce reduce and thicken slightly for about 30 seconds. Then, return all the cooked beef to the pan and toss it quickly to coat everything in that glorious, concentrated sauce. Turn off the heat. The beef is ready. Now, for the best part, assembling our bowls. Start with a generous scoop of that warm, fluffy rice. Then, Pile on a good amount of that savory, juicy Korean beef. Arrange your fresh toppings around the beef. A little pile of shredded carrots, some sliced cucumbers, a big spoonful of kimchi, and a sprinkle of chopped green onions. For the finishing touch, I love to drizzle a tiny bit more sesame oil over the top and sprinkle on some toasted sesame seeds. It just brings everything together. If you're feeling extra, a fried egg with a runny yolk placed on top is absolute perfection. And there you have it. A beautiful, delicious, and incredibly easy Korean beef bowl. Ready in minutes. The combination of the warm, savory beef, the cool, crunchy vegetables, the tangy kimchi, and the soft rice is just out of this world. It's a perfectly balanced meal in one bowl. This recipe is also super versatile. Feel free to use ground beef for an even quicker version, or swap the beef for chicken or tofu. You can also add other veggies like spinach, bean sprouts, or sliced bell peppers. Make it your own. Thank you so much for cooking with me today. I hope you give this recipe a try and love it as much as I do. It's a real game changer for busy week. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more easy and delicious recipes. Let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see me make next. Happy cooking, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!